Hello, George. Hey, Smug. I may have done a little bit of oopsie-doopsie again. Where, you know, I do that thing where I go to sleep, but the numbers are stupidly large on the clock. And my alarm goes off. And then I snooze it. But instead of snoozing it, I push the button too hard. So I turned my alarm off instead of snoozing it once. Causing me to sleep in for an extra 50 minutes. It's fine, I'm here now. No need to fear. Maybe a little need to fear. It just means a shorter stream today. Unfortunately. Ugh. Cough, cough. But they're all the offline was becoming the weapon. Number of weapons getting the rare SOB. Got all the true endings. Love you, guess 61. Congratulations! That's a pretty high level. I bet Sega didn't expect people to be that high of a level by the time their game ended. Girl, it's just like the amount of experience you need to even be close to the end level. Just simply amazing. Did they just expect people to commit their life to this game? Or some shit? Vision, it's 8 and 9. I'm still keeping track of it manually, even though I have the fucking code on it. It tells me exactly what I need. Towards the end, you really have to just spam Torcus's groups. And even then, the tower doesn't give you that much. Oh, hey, Fat Rappy. You don't get that much experience from tower. Yeah, sure, they give like 500 each, but like, it should have been more. It should have been way more. Like, super hard feels fair, more fair than what vanilla PSO is, and that's fucking customized. Of course, you got Blue Burst, which has the 30% experience, which is what the super hard is based on. It's plus 30% experience, but like, that still doesn't feel like enough. Ultimate mode enemies should have given challenge mode levels of experience. Every enemy should have given them 1,000 plus experience. Like, why the fuck doesn't it? Every single enemy in the tower is some kind of fucking mid-boss. Ill Gills are fucking stupid. You got all the Marys. You got Carol, you got Cole, and you got Maricus. You got the Cuss, you got the Cur, and you got the Cole. Like, you got all those. You got Gibbles, you got the fucking D's. The only thing that's not a mid-boss there is the fucking Recons. Shit, Delbiters, and then Epsilon. Like, yeah, Epsilon gives like 1,400 experience. It should give more. It should give more. It just should. The amount of trouble you have to go through with those fucking enemies is stupid. They should have doubled it. They should have doubled the amount of experience you need. Or doubled the amount of experience enemies give. Fuck. Double the amount you need? No, fuck that. They already do. They definitely should have doubled the amount that they give. Such a small amount that you get out of it for how much you need. Anything less than 5k feels too little? Yeah, for sure. It's ridiculous just how little you get. It's way... It's like they never bothered playing the game. Like, even if Sega did any kind of playtesting, I very much doubt they ever had any of their playtesters get to max level. Shit, why do they cap at level 200? At that point, just make the game have no cap. Like, what's the fucking point in capping the game? You already make it impossible to hit level 200 without a life commitment to the game. Shit, I've committed my life to this game. I still don't have a level 200. The closest I have right now is 196. And still, I play with people who have multiple level 200s. Just fucking how? I just like resetting the game too much, I guess. Let me guess, Epsilon has more stats than the Still Dragon, but yet gives less than half of the experience. Dragon has 9.5k experience, 9.5k HP. Epsilon has 7.7k HP. 12k experience versus 1.2k experience. Epsilon should have been a boss, not a mid-boss. He's literally the last enemy of an area. You can only find him in one exclusive area. And it's just like... ugh. I don't know what Sega was thinking. George, if there's anything you should take away from this stream, look at me. I'm playing PSO. I reaches this game all the fucking time. If you want to play a game, play it. That's all you gotta do. If you rage at it, just play it a different way that makes it less ragey-inducing. What are you raging at? The drops? Don't go for drops. Just make a new character, just enjoy the low-level grind, and repeat. If you want to play the end game and you're struggling with the end game, don't play the end game. Or find another build. Something. Find a way to not need the items you're grinding for if that's what makes you rage. If it's the enemy's gameplay, just start the game over again, learn again. Keep going. Monsters in need of magic. Why are you playing PSO? That sounds an awful lot like PSO. You made a mage, but monsters are immune to every type of magic. You're playing Mario Party to chill out? I hope you're not fighting anyone. That game's not a chill game. I'm actually legitimately locked onto the wrong wool. And the game didn't force auto-target me the wrong way. Person Shooter Pellet is just broken. Dragon has less evasion, less HP. How your defense is at, so both. Man, yeah, they're just... game was not balanced. The game was not balanced. They never bothered to playtest episode 2. That's why episode 2 sucks ass. I very much doubt they're going to update it exactly when you want it to, George. That's... Did you ever contact anyone who is doing any development for Dolphin to let them know that that's an issue? Are they aware that you are having this issue? Do they know how to fix it? I don't think they're ever going to try and fix it if they don't know it's a problem in the first place. And you seem to be the only person in the universe to have this issue, so... highly unexpected for them to ever update something. The older versions work for literally everyone else, but it doesn't work for you. You have my kind of luck, my friend. You're the only one in the multiverse where the shit doesn't work, even though you're using it correctly. Wow. Can't believe I actually got that. You know, it's gotta be some kind of fucking miracle that this blacksmith guy wants you to go out and get a weapon, and one of these things is a dragon frame grown in a dragon's jaw. Very smart, man. Very smart. I never would have known where that came from without him specifically spelling out that we need to find a dragon. What if there wasn't a dragon on this planet? What if this planet didn't have a fucking random ass dragon living here? What then? What were you going to fucking use as a dragon's jaw? You had to get a rabies shot because a dog bit you? Ooh, I'm sorry about that, George. Sorry to hear that. They charged you 2K? I hope you have some kind of insurance, as much of a scam as it is. You kind of need it in America to get away, to actually be able to survive. Fucking insurance scams. But man, hopefully that dog was not rabies induced. Terrifying. It wasn't a stray dog or anything, was it? Is that why you were at the doctor yesterday? Oh, jeez. Oof. Again, my condolences. I hope everything turns out alright. Sounds like it. My hand is sticky. My ice cream breakfast dribbled a little bit. I'll be right back. No worries. we go. Less sticky. Seven, 9, 7, 9, 7. I don't understand what happened there. I shot the bullet, and why did only in the middle box break? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh god, your day, it don't make no sense to me. He made the flinch noise, but he didn't fucking flinch. Alright, enough going around. I don't need to do that. I know Nano Dragons are 100% immune to dark. Almost 10 seconds to master the story dump with the patch. Yeah. They put a lot of extra lore into the game where you didn't really need it. Holy shit. The extra, oh, that was almost hit me. The extra sleep I got, not helping. I feel like I'm about to go, like, close my eyes again. Tired. You do like the way episode 2 handles the story a lot more than episode 1, just wish there was a script dialogue option. Yeah, no, that stuff is really cool. Like, I still like how they, you can still choose to skip all the story, like you can in episode 1. Episode 1 story definitely being locked to Rico's little message beacons is kind of meh for how a story should be told. I mean, to be fair, the government quests that they introduced in Blue Burst were supposed to give more of a story than what they have for the solo clear. Yeah, 80% of her messages and fun facts about enemies. That is accurate. It would be really cool if they did something for Rico, like they did, like what they for what they did for Heathcliff, Flowen. Is it Heathcliff? Not Heathcliff. I always call him Heathcliff. I forget the H. Heathcliff. But yeah, for Flowen, it's just like in real time, basically. Like, oh shit. That message was like 5 minutes ago. Oh fuck, that's not a good sign. He was alive, he was a survivor. And then Rico, the running theory is that you're like minutes behind her, but that definitely doesn't feel correct. Ugh. I got to pull the chair over. I also forgot to grab my water while I was in the kitchen, didn't I? It could be hours, days, weeks, or even months. Yeah, it could be, but we don't know. They'll never tell us. You can't speedrun them teleporting to the planet's surface, George. You start the story after they reach Wriggle. I'm struggling to stay awake. Jesus, these lights feel so bright. I just want to close my eyes, go back to sleep. If I were to stop the stream right now, I could get an hour-long nap in right before I go to work. I didn't see him finish his attack. I just got hit by an attack that didn't exist. Bar to 27? HP material! Glorious. Shield. Wow, that's a very evasive shield. Glorious. Shit, ugh. That's not what I said fuck for. Not weak. Come on, I was fighting with vegetable. Stop that. Oh, fuck. Okay, he didn't crit. So, my shifted D-band, if I am not mistaken, takes about 4 casts of both of them for them to almost sync up. That's funny. I keep picking them up, but I don't need them. Yeah, I overslept because I went to bed late, and now I'm just fucking tired. These guys fell out of the sky slightly. They were like a half inch off the, a half pixel off the ground. Damn it. I'm not asleep. Alright, I'm so tired. It's been like really hot and stormy weather lately here. Maybe that's what's making me die. Magic bullets. That's definitely not the one I targeted. Game. And Rogagor's gonna be a little disappointed that I'm ahead of him. Alright, traps. I'm still gonna... Where is he work? What the fuck do you expect, George? He has a goddamn job. Just like I have a goddamn job. We have jobs. And if he's not at work now, he's probably at home, sleeping or some shit. I don't know. He works AM crew, so he gets up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, goes to work. Something like that. Magic bullets. What does he do? Don't ask me! Dude works on Sunday. I work on Saturday normally, right? In fact, I'll be going to work on Saturday today in about 50 minutes. From what I understand, his schedule is similar to mine, where he gets off like Monday, Tuesday. Monday he gets to go to his D&D group after he finishes playing with me, and then Tuesday he plays with me a bit and then goes does other stuff. That's the limit of my knowledge. If you want to know more about his schedule, go talk to him. I do not keep track of his schedule. I'm not his parent. I'm not his guardian. And you guys should sure as hell not expect me to be. That's fucking stupid. Only crazy people, like psychopaths, remember someone else's schedule. I only know enough about his schedule just because, you know, we play games together. So I know when he's usually around. I think he's a cowboy. He lives in Texas. That doesn't make him a cowboy. Cowboys haven't existed in Texas since samurai stopped existing in Japan. Best you can do is a redneck. Samurai cowboy, that doesn't exist, dude. I try not to keep track of my friends' schedules, just mostly because they don't keep track of mine, so I'm not returning the fucking favor. They aren't gonna pay attention to me, I'm not gonna pay attention to them! Ah! Alright, what am I getting? A blade, gun, staff. Got him. That's what I was going for. You fucking stinky motherfucker! Where is the hit? 10% machine? This is what you call your ultimate weapon? No wonder you're never gonna be one of the 3 great creators. Holy shit! What a waste of my time! Somehow this shot with 40 hit is less attack accuracy than the God Hand. How in the fuck is that possible? I gotta set up for true ending, which means I have to not clear the waves. I hope so. I haven't decided yet. Ooh, how's it going, Phoenix? Sorry, I'm fucking tired. I apparently just don't sleep anymore. Even though I closed my eyes and I went unconscious, I wasn't sleeping, I was just awake. With my eyes closed. I don't feel rested at all. I am seriously considering just going to take a nap, because driving to work while I'm like this, okay. I am going to get into an accident. I swear, I'm gonna be so tired that I'm gonna yawn big and someone's gonna slam on the brakes in front of me and I'm going to fucking die because I won't be able to see it and stop. And then I'm gonna get to work and it's gonna be fucking awful because I'm gonna be yawning all day and the supervisor's gonna be down my ass like, why are you so tired? Like, bitch, why do you think I'm tired? I'm tired because I'm tired! Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine! It's just I can't get any sleep when you keep constantly asking me questions like this! Let me fucking close my eyes at my desk, goddammit! That's one thing I find frustrating. My supervisor... Well, okay. To be fair, a job you're not supposed to sleep at, right? But my supervisor does all of her at-home stuff at work. Which includes her school, right? She goes and finds a quiet office space, one that's not preoccupied, and most of the time she's in specifically our client suites. So she's in a room, just like a big open room with like a couch and a comfy couch and a table and shit. And she's doing her schoolwork, and sometimes not doing any schoolwork whatsoever. She's just sitting in there, right? We're not allowed to go in those rooms. Those are for clients. Those are for our customers, so we can have them here, have them at the building on site, just as a holding cell, until we take them to go watch the process, if they so desire. Why is she able to go into those empty rooms and not get in trouble, but if I close my eyes at my desk for 5 seconds, it's just like, oh, you're in big fucking trouble, buddy! You're not doing work! You're not improving the company! And it's like, she's literally doing schoolwork. I don't care that it's very impressive that she's going for a double master's in bioscience of some kind, but like, why is she able to do this shit at work when she has an actual job and actual work to do? When I have zero work to do, it's not possible for me to like get some little bit of rest from being exhausted all day from having to deal with both her and the fact that I have to come into work. But no, she doesn't get in any fucking kind of trouble for just going into rooms we're not supposed to be going into and just sitting in them and doing shit. I don't get it. You gotta... Like, the fuck is that? That's not fair. That's a double standard and a half. She's salaried, so therefore she doesn't even need to be at work to do the work. Oh, this is rich. So we just they just released the company policy again and put it in our training curriculum, and everyone had to review it in the company. And one of the things there states that you cannot clock in more than 5 minutes earlier than your shift, and you can't clock out more than 5 minutes after your shift. The clocking in and out system, you get paid based on every 7 minutes, roughly. So every 7 minutes is a 15-minute spread, right? So if your clock-in time is 1 p.m. or is 1 o'clock, if you clock in at 12:53, it counts as clocking in at 1 p.m. If you clock in at like 1:08, it counts in as clocking at 1:15. So your time plus or minus 7 minutes is when the time clock works. But the thing says you're not supposed to clock in and out 5 minutes before and after your shift, respectively. And then they also say salaried employees are not exempt from this rule. Salary employees don't need to clock in, but they need to stay on site to finish out their shift. To stay on site to finish out their shift. Why does she get to work from home three days out of not 3 days? Every week she'll at least have 1 day where she works remote. She'll take her laptop home and work from home. And that just means that if we have anything go wrong, she cannot support us. She does not have internet at her house. Or sorry, not internet. She doesn't have access to the company stuff at her house. Her internet does not have a VPN. Therefore, she's not legally allowed to open her work laptop at home. She works from home so fucking often. Right? Maybe I'm misunderstanding something there. Maybe there's something there that I am just not understanding correctly. And she should be fully capable of opening up her laptop and working from home. If that's the case, why the fuck doesn't she? We've had multiple situations where we've had to try and reach out to her, and she physically could not get a hold of her. She was unavailable because she doesn't have access to the company page. While we're specifically the chat message system that we use, she just doesn't have access to it. So she has no fucking clue that anything's gone wrong. She has no way of knowing anything's gone wrong unless we call her personal cell phone. Why should we have to fucking reach out to her personal phone to let her know that something's wrong? She should be, I don't know, doing her fucking job? Maybe that should be an option? I call me crazy, but I think if you're hired to do a job, you should probably do the job, right? That's just, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe doing your job is just not a requirement in this day, unless you're a supervisor, and then you make sure everyone else does your job for you. Starbucks would force you to clock in 6 minutes early and clock out 6 minutes late. That is illegal. That is highly illegal. That is a lawsuit waiting to happen, George. They can't force you to fucking do anything. Man, I just want to close my eyes. Close one eye. You know, I shouldn't be going out of my way to kill extra enemies. I'm trying to speed through this, but the more I start like trying to talk and just interact with you guys, the more I just forget that, oh right, I'm supposed to be minimum killing here. fucking matter, but I don't want to make Rugor feel bad for being an underlevel. Do I even care that much? I don't know. I like our characters being closer together in level, but I also want to get this stuff done. Once I have the setup complete, I don't need to worry about doing offline stuff with hands anymore. Oh man, I just remembered something that... What was it? A couple days ago, I had not really a dream, but rather an idea for... We talked about like RPGs and stuff. We talked about Skies of Arcadia. I had a potential idea for what they could do for a Skies of Arcadia sequel/prequel. I'd like to see like a prequel to the game rather than a sequel. I'd like to see the story, because we know in the game they talk to the story about how the planet was divided by the moons, how they called down the Rains of Destruction and destroyed literally everything. But like that doesn't explain why the remaining islands are still able to float. Like we don't know if it's like a huge updraft, maybe it's some kind of magnetic fields, maybe there's some other weird science behind it. The power of the moons is magical or some shit. I don't know. But they never really go in any detailed explanation as to how they have ships that can fly constantly, how the islands that exist can fly without any assistance, or any of that. The science behind it. Like, my idea for what they could do would be like some kind of... And this is rich coming from me, because I always bitch about time traveling in games being stupid as fuck. But it seems like for Skies of Arcadia, maybe some kind of time travel would be cool. Going back to the past and then far into the future and just seeing the differences. Skip out on the whole part of the story where Vise exists, because that part of the story is complete. You just need to go further back or further forward, in my opinion. Go back to where the Gigases were when the Rains of Destruction happened. Make the game about the story of people trying to survive the Rains of Destruction, because obviously people survived. Yeah, kind of something like Chrono Trigger. I forgot that game exists. But like that would be really cool. Like, the Rains of Destruction come down and destroys everything. How did people survive? Make a story about that. Make a story around that time period where people are trying to figure out what to do, because everything's gone except for a couple floating rocks. The elders of the Silver Shrine thought that everything was destroyed, but obviously not, because people are still there and still alive and still kicking it. Make it their story. The fight for survival, struggle to carry on what's going on, leaving messages, making dungeons and shit. The ice people, the fucking, the purple, the people who live under the purple moon, what happened to them? Like, shit, that's literally a mystery that's in Skies of Arcadia, and no one knows what the fuck happened to them. They just, like, disappeared one day. Would it be Sky Pirates theme or something else? I mean, you'd still have the skies. You'd still have to figure out how to traverse them and make the things going. This is just ideas for a story and a plot, not actual gameplay. as far as I'm aware, when the Reigns of Destruction happened, people were more like an advanced civilization than like sky pirates and shit. Because look at the Silver Shrine. Look how advanced that society is, right? And then look at what Skies of Arcadia has. That's like, what, 10,000 or something years after the Reigns of Destruction? And how technology is kind of like devolved a little bit or some shit like that. I don't know. I thought that would be like a really neat plot point. Either super far into the future, someone makes some kind of time machine and then goes back to the past to like meet Vise and their heroes, but overshoots it, ends up going where the Reigns of Destruction are, and their time machine gets lost to the Reigns of Destruction, and now he's stuck in the past. And it turns out that that's his origin point. Or something really stupid like that. The reason people survive is because he went back in time, lost the time machine, and invents things to help people survive, like flying ships. But no, just in general, I would like to know, it doesn't even need to be some kind of time travel shenanigans, just make the story, just make a character, make the story, the people of the Reigns of Destruction, how they survived, what they did to survive, the struggles they had to go through. You know, the things they had to fight. They had to fight other people. They'd have to fight for food. They'd have to fight for land. They'd have to fight for just everything they need to survive. People's greedy power. Just lead up to the Reigns of Destruction. Start where everything's hunky-dory, and you're like maybe doing sciencey shit, and everyone's controlling their own gigas. I'm just spitballing ideas here, man. In my head, it sounded good at the time. Because I really would like to know the story of what happened a little bit more. You get a synopsis of what happened, like, though we called down the Reigns of Destruction to kill people like you, but you survived, so we gotta do it again! Fuck, that giant disc of an island that they use. It's not even an island, it's just like some kind of spacecraft, right? What is it called? Solstice? The giant laboratory-like building that's under the surface of the planet in Skies of Arcadia? So it's like that what's the story behind that? Like, why is it big? Why is it almost as big as the planet's surface? Why did they make something like? How did they make something like that? Why does it cover deep sky? Why is it above deep sky? Why can it stay airborne? Or how does it stay airborne? Because we know for a fact that if it loses power, it doesn't stay airborne. It's sunk into deep sky. And because of that, when it gets pulled out of deep sky in Skies of Arcadia, how did it get pulled out? Like, what? Did it just have enough auxiliary power after being dormant for 10,000 years to come back out of the surface? Just by, like, turning the power button on? Like, how powerful is that ancient ruins really? Like, that's a lot of mystery there. It's a lot of unanswered questions that you wouldn't really need to ask in just base Skies of Arcadia, because it's not important to the story as to how it happened, we just know it did happen. The only dialing program in the game. I mean, hey, he could add that to his PSO mod, right? Just re-change the theme. Instead of making it Regal, make it Eterna. Make it Arcadia. Instead of the ruins, make it Solstice. Make him just reskin the entire area. Return to Arcadia. Yes, Arcadia is eternal. Return to it. But yeah, if there was like a Skies of Arcadia sequel or prequel or any kind of continuation of the story or prequel of the story, if there was any more story on that planet, it would have to not include Vise. It would have to not be in the thing because that game already has a completed story. There's no reason to dive back into it and create any kind of like loopholes or anything. You don't want to make more loose ends because they already have an ending to the game and they explain a bunch of like, hey, this after everything happened, it was the Golden Age. Valois had Enrique as the king and shit, the Yafutoman princess as his bride, as his queen, and they ruled with an open hand, and it was great, and it was just like the Golden Age of the Skies. There was no wars, no nothing. Here's another plot point you could go, like, super far into the future. What changed? Who was born? Who decided, no, I want everything? Who decided to be the next, hey Trace? Who decided to be the next guy that fucked the world because he wants to kill everyone or some shit? Like, there's a lot of ways you could go. Just keep the original story of Skies of Arcadia out of it. Just make it different. Make alternate universe? Fuck, I don't know. Alternate universe seems a little far-fetched, but Sega could have made so much money just doing lazy Dreamcast ports on the Switch. Yeah, I mean, isn't that what they're doing? Isn't that what all Sega's games are? Just lazy ports to the Switch and to Steam? Shit, you put Sonic on Steam, and that shit's lazy as fuck. Put something on Steam, and literally the community will pull that game forward. That's all you need to do. Just make your good game very shitty and let the community fix it for you, and then people will buy it. Isn't that what Bethesda does anyways? All their content comes from other creators. And so they tried to monetize that, and then everyone got mad. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm trying not to think about work, and so I'm just talking about the potential plot lines that they could made for another, like, Eternal Arcadia game or Skies of Arcadia game would have been really cool. The implications of what they could have done. Just a lot of neat little ideas floating through my head. I don't have the capability of making those ideas come true, but what can you do? The frozen shooter is one of the best weapons in the game. Yet, for whatever reason, its projectile acts like Foey when there's an invisible trap in front of it. Why? How did I... Wait, did I get hit there? How did I take damage? The guy didn't swing at me. Oh, man. Imagine having so much money you could just finance whatever game you want to see. Like, wait, he really just financed the show because he wanted to watch it? Wow, I didn't know that. I don't follow along with rich people's stories because their stories are oftentimes boring. They have all the money in the world and they decide to be a piece of shit. You get so much money, so you decide to enslave a general amount of the population of the United States of America, or, you know, the rest of the world as well, because most of the shit in Amazon comes from China. I'd have to imagine anyways. I don't know for sure. Oh, it's gonna end, so that's why he bought it. Fair enough. Man, that kind of mentality is just like putting your car, or like parking your car on a street that's like says no parking, and you get a parking ticket for like fucking, I don't know, $160, and it's just like, yeah, this parking spot was only $160. Super cheap. I want to have that kind of mentality. I want to have that kind of fuck you money and go like, I don't give a fuck what you do, just let me charge it. I don't know how it's in. I'm gonna buy it. Really. I don't need to kill those guys. Let's just get this guy done. Is last season completely lost just because someone paid someone just to finish it with an actual plot? Oh, fuck, excuse me. I got 15 minutes to beat this boss before I gotta get ready. I don't need it, but I'll buy it. Yeah, only 15 minutes. I got nothing here. back to the Skies of Arcadia thing, here's another thing. All the discoveries that Vyse finds, the ones that are like super, super advanced, but super, super old, make stories about those. Shit, Ladder to the Sky. The fucking train. There's so many things that don't have any explanation as to how the fuck they work. Really, they didn't target him. Damn it, not quick enough. I missed! Oh, he died. I was getting right. I was just about to cast another Lure on him. Dude, yeah, don't rely. I think you can just go faster if you hit only the face. Unless you have something like, unless you're using like a Vijaya with like 100 hit on the body, I think it's just faster to go for the face. It was a cross scar. You know, the ranger's only weapon you can ever get from bosses. Yeah, I have a Brave Band, I can use that. This is just a cross scar. Make too much sense. Yeah, I know, right? Also, it's a 1 in 6 drop rather than the 1 in 46 that nearly every other class has. The fuck? $777 MST with Rogagor's Mag. I still need a 20 Shifta. That's like the last thing I'm missing. Oh, I guess I want a higher Jelen's Lore as well, but 20 Shifta is more Shouldn't that be the orange drop? It should be, but the orange drop is a Dragon Slayer. Sorry, the orange drop is a Dragon's Claw from Silly, from the Sill Dragon. No, it's a Dragon Slayer from Daralai. I wasn't wrong. It's also a 1 in 6 drop on the Dragon Slayer. Anything that's not a Holy Ray is a 1 in 6 drop. So a Holy Ray, a Cross Scar, Dragon Slayer, Alive Aku. Why the fuck did they give this? Why the fuck did they give Daralai the ability to drop fucking hard mode weapons? These aren't even very hard. These are weapons that drop in fucking hard mode. Excuse me, Sega. Why the fuck did you gimp the boss drops? Straight up making it not possible to enjoy the game by making the bosses drop literal fucking garbage. The fuck, Sega? The Skylight drop is a Dragon's Claw. Sorry, no, is a Dragon Slayer as well. I keep scrolling up to Forest for some reason. Alright, I have 10 minutes. 9 minutes. What the fuck am I doing? I don't have time to start another mission. Why Dar on bosses? Yeah, why Dar on bosses? I don't know. I don't know why they drop anything rate on a boss is less than 100%. Biggest roadblock with the worst loop. Hey, if you're lucky on Daralai, you can get a Holy Ray from Greenel. Of all color IDs, the rifle ID actually has a fucking rifle, instead of making it a Justy like they did with the dragon. You can get a Holy Ray from Daralai off of Greenel and Pinkle. Is that the only ones? Oh, and Yellow Bows. Yellow, Green, and Pink are the best drops off Daralai because it's Holy Ray. 1 in 46 instead of a 1 in 6. Why is it a 1 in 46? Why did they gimp it? Oh, I gotta talk to the principal yet. You do not need a Greenel now. Trust me, you do not need a Greenel. Make a Blueful and just farm Sill Dragon. It's the same drop rate off the Sill Dragon. The Sill Dragon is much easier to get to and beat. Hell, you have a quest that allows you to get to the dragon much faster than normal. I cannot give Retired Hunter a try, unfortunately. I'm only in the cave, I only just finished the caves. Retired Hunter doesn't become available until you get to the ruins. What hit though? Sill Dragon is an episode 1 boss. Daralai is also an episode 1 boss. Every color ID has a 5% chance of finding hit on a weapon. Blueful has Sill Dragon Holy Ray. And Greenel has Holy Ray Daralai. It doesn't change the... If you're going specifically for a Holy Ray, that's... Greenel is not necessary. Blueful has some, like, unique drops that you can get as well. Aside from the Holy Ray from Sill Dragon, you can also get, like, an Imperial Pick. There's a bunch of other things, like a fun chance at getting a Hilda Tor Heaven's Punisher. True, yeah, I forgot about Unsealed Door. That does have day relay at the end, and it's easier to get there, but you do have to go through mines enemies. Alright, so I have to do Doc Ghostus research. I have the ability to letter from Lionel. Yeah, Doc Ghostus research is going to be what kicks off everything. So I need to do this, I need to tell Sue my name, I need to go back through, talk to Sue, talk to Bernie, then going through Knowing One's Heart, and then Waterfall Tears, and then Black Paper, then Retired Hunter, and all that fun stuff. The name dragons confuse you after very hard. The Gold Dragon in episode 2 will always be the Gold Dragon. The Sill Dragon is just the ultimate version episode 1 dragon. The dragon is anything before ultimate difficulty. Gold Dragon only has one name, it never changes. There's an easy way to remember it. Gold Dragon is not episode 1. And the other dragon is, basically. Even Nano Dragons are exclusive to episode 1. There's no dragons in episode 2. Gold Dragon doesn't fucking count. Fuck Gold. That bitch goes into a computer. That shit's not a dragon. There's no Pokemon dragons that go into computers. No, I think about it, yeah. That was a joke, but actually there's no electric dragon type Pokemon. Sil is silver, Gold is golden. The gold dragon is not golden as shit. And that thing's a piece of shit. That thing's like fucking mud shit colored. How dare you call it gold? No, I spoke it. Is necessity? Fair enough. Pokemon will do it eventually. Gold is sloth colored. Yeah, there you go. Goldie Reagan. Okay, is this gonna be like some kind of One Piece naming convention now? Soul D. Reagan. Alright, I don't have time to do anything else. This is unfortunate. Fuck it. I'm gonna go into the caves and kill a couple enemies. I'm gonna go into the mines and kill a couple enemies, because I can't fucking talk. Get rid of those boxes, they're dangerous. Do I get... Hold up. Do I get access to that? Okay, how about on the shit table? I do. I do get parts of Barons on purple. Here's what I'm thinking. As much as I hate parts of Barons, I'm thinking maybe I get parts of Barons as my shot type weapon for this character. We can get that for Rorgagor, and then I can go ahead and like hit on it and shit. That's the bad plan. Showed up last minute? Yep, congratulations, Sonica, you won. Click here to claim your prize. Alright, I do gotta get going. It's about to, my alarm's about to go off. Alright, I'm gonna just get mag food really quick and then I gotta call it quits. Let's go raid Daily. Sure, why not? What's the raid message gonna be? Have fun at work? Something like that? I don't know. And in the meantime, thanks everyone on YouTube for watching. Thanks Trace, thanks Kikagura. I'll be lit back tomorrow, probably. Maybe. I don't know, we'll find out. We'll see what's going on. And for everyone on Twitch, we're gonna go raid Daily because Sonica wants me to raid someone, and I give in to peer pressure way too easily. I need the command. use the commands. There we go. Alright. Yep, thanks for watching, Trace. Okay, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream, and then I'll end the, raid message. Episode 2 is the best vengeance. You guys can say that. I'm just gonna click raid now, and we're gonna go, and I'm gonna go to bed? Work. I'm gonna go get lunch, and then go to work, and then try to sleep at work. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Doddles.